Hey guys, Elite Legionarii here. Today I'm bringing you a 2 vs 2 for Rome Total War Barbarian Invasion on the Scottish Highland map. In this one I shall command the Sassanids and my ally DC Ray, who's come back to Rome after quite a while away. He'll command the Lombards, and we shall face Blitzkrieg, or Monlith of Rome as he's known. He's the Eastern Roman Empire. And over here is Player, or soon to be known as Prince of Sparta. He's a fairly new guy, and he'll be in command of the Franks. So we see that they're not completely connected together, so we're going to concentrate our attack on Monlith, basically because he has the strongest, he has the stronger army out of him and his ally, plus he's a pretty good player, so what we want to do is get rid of him while we have the opportunity to take him out while he's on his own. My army consists of 4 units of gold Sassanid cataphracts, 1 unit of Sassanid armoured camel riders, 2 levy spearmen to offer support in the cab duel, 4 desert archers, or might be 5 desert archers actually, 2 nomad archer cavalry, just basically horse archers, and 3 Sassanidian warriors, which are good with their armour piercing mace. So over here he's going to use his cab for distraction here. This was actually a semi-dangerous move I thought DC made, because it could have almost meant that this cavalry from Blitzkrieg or Monlith could have come and attacked him in the back, but I rushed quickly to make sure that wouldn't happen. So what he's going to try and do is make a semi-surround on these paladins. Paladins are a lot better than this barbarian noble cavalry that DC's using, but they've got they have fewer upgrades, so they do have great upgrades, just not as many I don't think, so that's why that battle's actually going more DC's way, otherwise it wouldn't normally do so. So here he's going to charge up his Horde Chosen Swordsman. He should have kept up his charge to stop the peeler, but it provides a good distraction because he cannot implement any of these cavalry, and because he's put more upgrades into his infantry, his cavalry only has silver upgrades, because he's got 4 Equite Cataphractii, and he's got 4 Cometa Tenses gold and a gold Cometa Tenses first cohort, as well as 3 Eastern archers and a regular Roman archer. So here I'm going to come in, use my cataphracts, use their secondary weapon, and I'm going to sling around the back. I can see that my men are going to be able to win that, and I've got camels coming in to offer any support if it's necessary. So I'm just going to do hammer and anvils. Here he comes in with his cataphracts, some of his cataphracts to surround his golden band, but I bring in my own Sassanidian warriors to stop them, and my charge gets into the back and routes some of his Cometa Tenses. Now these Franks come in to offer some support, but I'm just going to send my spears and stuff around to get into the back of them. Here come my levy spearmen, and straight into his cavalry.
The general has been killed and his men lose heart.
This while it's been happening, I've been mocking his archers and hammer and anvil in his flank. I rout all his Equite Cataphractii with my own cataphracts, armoured camels. Big horde there. My archers out the side, firing away. I had into these Kurdish javelinmen because I figured I'd probably end up fighting Monlith on my own, so I wanted to peel a shield, but don't really need it rather. But as you can see, we've pretty much cleaned them out, basically because they didn't coordinate their attack. That's probably just due to the Frankish players' lack of experience. But we gave them some hints later on how to do some things. But of course 2 vs 2s, 3 vs 3s, 4 vs 4, it's all about teamwork. So here I've got my horse archers in Cantab circle, firing away, doing whatever damage they can. He's going to bring all his Francisca Heedman in, and that's fine. They're going to get snagged on these golden band, and then my cataphracts come in and they just cause a mass rout. So yeah, I've been meaning to do a battle as Sassanids, but just getting Barbarian battles. But I managed to get a couple of nights in a row of playing Barbarian Invasion, so I'll have about 3 or 4 battles for you in a moment, in the next few days, and I'll vary it up with other medieval and other Rome ones, and probably some Shogun ones too. So over here, my camels are comfortably beating these other cataphracts. Equite Cataphractii, but I've also got a couple of Levi Spearmen and a Sassanidian warrior coming in to offer some support. This is probably where cataphracts aren't quite so flash, as they actually have trouble even catching archers because they're so heavily armoured. He also brought a couple of onagers. This is usually what less experienced players do, but I wouldn't really bother with them that much in online, like unless it's a siege. I wouldn't really bother with them, or if you have an extremely strong defensive position. They're just baggage in terms of money. So the archers in this game are a little more expensive. I think they look cooler as well though, and I think they might have a slightly better stat ratio, but they are a bit more expensive. These Eastern archers that the Eastern Roman Empire have are extremely good, some of the best. Not the best, but some of the best. From what I've gathered, the best I've seen are the Goth Raider ones. Although these chosen archers are pretty awesome, and funnily enough, I always reckon the helmet piece or head piece looks a little bit like Boba Fett from Star Wars, just a wee bit. If I pause it there, you can kind of the same shape, but not really a very good visor. I always reckon it anyway. Every time I see them. So
The enemy flee! Chase them from the field and give them no rest or pity!
So basically, that's the both of those guys in full rout. I've managed to catch up to most of his archers, or I'm about to once they get themselves stuck on the border. So yeah, it's one thing cataphracts are not so good at, and I wouldn't advise using them for this, but I mean, might as well, because there's nothing else stopping me, needing their attention rather. So yeah, I mean, after this we'll do a siege. We were going to do a siege, so that'll be up next for the Barbarian Invasion battles. That's a 2 vs 2 siege that's coming up next. I don't know if I'll upload it next, but it will be the next Barbarian Invasion thing. And yeah, I mean, I reckon it's really disappointing that people don't play Barbarian Invasion more. People just don't want to play it. I don't get why. I think it's pretty much just as good as regular Rome. Maybe not quite as good, but it's still really good. Really up there. It's got some great factions, great units, new units, a couple of new wee features that are quite cool, but it plays just the same. Pretty much the same maps. It is the same maps actually. I don't know why people won't try it. It gives a little bit more to the barbarians, obviously. They're a bit more organised and well armoured, and but nonetheless the Romans are still very cool.
He lies in your grasp, and there is nothing the enemy can do but run.
I mean, and the Sassanids are actually, in my opinion, they're like Parthia but just better. And yeah, there's just some really cool factions. I just wish people would play it more. But anyway, that's the end of that battle. Clear victory for us. Me and DC come out quite well on top of that one, basically because we had to coordinate our strike and knock out Blitzkrieg before he could be deadly. So I had 1,342 men, got 1,344 kills, and 1,145 men left, so I didn't really lose anyone. DC had 1,055, he got 603 kills and lost 544. Player had 1,099, got 234, got 234 kills and 87 men left, so he got pretty cleaned out. And Blitzkrieg was 1,087, 519 men killed and 142 left. So there's the statistics. Cataphracts just owned. My general unit only got 300 kills. All the others got 180s, 160s. My Nomad Cav, my horse archers, they got nearly 100 each. My infantry, my desert archers, standard archers, they just got around 20-30 kills but no casualties, so they were useful. Sassanidian warriors didn't really get much of a chance. And my camels got 108. Levy Spearmen 10, 20, although they got completely destroyed, but they provided a useful bonus addition. So yeah, I mean, pretty much everything came together, and that's why most of my army's still alive. So anyway, good game to DC. Welcome back to the Rome arena. Hope you stay around. I thought you played pretty good with someone who's been away from it for a long time, and player. Hopefully you can play again in future, and of course Monlith, always good to play against you. So yeah, so again, thanks to those guys for playing, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will aim to bring you more Barbarian Invasion battles, and again guys, I'll see you next time.